What I'm going to show you is what came in here is now in my incubator. Now, these are 2 of the I am Solani eggs that came in the shipment, and out of the 12 eggs that I received, only 1 was infertile. But I had 2 eggs that were cracked, and I'll show you here in a moment, but 2 of these eggs were cracked, and one thing I read on Backyard Chickens is that some people would actually take candle wax and put it over the crack to seal it, and so that's what I did. So what we're gonna do tonight is we're gonna go ahead and look and see if they are developing correctly, and if they are, I'm gonna go ahead and keep them in there and see if they'll actually hatch. I might go ahead and turn the light off for a minute. So what you'll notice is that the egg is filled, and it is producing. I don't know if you can see clearly, but you can see the veins in the egg, but you can also see where that crack was. But here you can see veins right in the middle of the screen pretty much of this egg. So you can see the veins fairly well right there. And so this egg is it is producing. And I think right there is the chick. You can see the chick right here. It's actually moving around in there. I'll go ahead and put this egg back, and we'll look at this other one that was cracked. Now this egg was not cracked on the outside, but you can see the crack on the inside. You can see the air sac right there. You can see, I think you can see the veins there. So you can see this one's still, it's developing as well. It's doing a pretty good job. Let's see if I can get there to find the chick. Yeah, the chick is in there. It's moving around. I don't know if you can see that on camera or not. It's more facing towards me at the top. But you can see the veins fairly clearly, at least in person. I don't know how well we'll see it on camera. So both of these are still developing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put them in there. And I'll go ahead. I want to show you one of my silky eggs as well that I have in here. Well, the chick's right there. I don't know if you can see, but it's right there, moving around inside the egg. These eggs are a little bit more difficult to candle because they are bantam eggs. But I can see fairly clearly the veins. I don't know if you can see that right there or not. I'm trying to cover the light a little bit better. But you can see the veins going through. It's developing fairly well. But that's just an update, and if you want to follow along, we'll see what happens. You can see that it's today is day 16, and I'm going to go ahead and check those 2 cracked eggs to see if they're still developing. Well, I'm going to do another update. I'm only 2 days away from going on lockdown with this incubator, and I want to double check to make sure that those 2 cracked eggs that I sealed with candle wax are still developing. And since it's day 16, really shouldn't be able to see much. It should be a pretty dark egg, so we'll see. I have one right here. You can see that candle wax on there pretty clearly where I put that on there. Yeah, you can see it's pretty dark. There's the air sac, there's the veins. Still developing. This one, yeah, you can see it's definitely pretty dark developing in there. There's the air sac. You can see the veins. So they are both still developing. I'm excited to see whether those chickens are going to hatch. Well, it's February 19th, 2020. It's day 18 on the incubator. The eggs have been in here for 19 days. It's time for them to go on lockdown. Right, our pipping. So we'll see what happens. They produce. I'm trying to see if I can get some light in there to see this one. You can see right there. It's pipping, both of them. Those are the two cracked eggs. Well, just an update. It's been a few hours since these eggs started pipping. This one really hasn't progressed much, but that one has behind the thermometer here. And so we'll see what's going to happen. Hopefully they'll both hatch. There's another one in the back. You can't really see with the glare, but it's pipped through. It's in the very back. It's also an Ayam egg. But these two up front that are pipped are the cracked eggs. They were cracked when they came in from eBay. And I just put candle wax on them. Just a little bit of an update on the two cracked eggs. This one did not make it, but you can see that the chick did fully develop, and I really do think it might have just been an issue with my incubator, as I've had a lot of issues with chicks when it comes to the actual hatching with this incubator. This is one of my mixed silkies, and that other Ayam did hatch, and it's doing pretty well now. But this one is the other cracked egg. You can see a little bit of blood, but it's still alive. It's been like this for probably about 6-7 hours now, but it's still alive, so there's still a chance for it to survive. But it just goes to show that you can hatch cracked eggs. You can incubate cracked eggs as long as you seal up those cracks. We don't have many hatched yet, but we have a couple more pipping, and today was supposed to be the day of hatching. So we'll give it another day or two just to see what happens, but we do have 3 out and healthy. One that has died, and the other one, the other cracked egg, is right here. The bird's still breathing, still seems to be fairly lively, it just hasn't broke through that membrane yet. See what happens. You can see that one egg right there, it's pipped. The bird's preparing to come out, and then there's another one back in there that's pipped as well. But we'll see what happens.